Hey, this is Dave Wood here, and I wanted to welcome you back and congratulate you for completing the entire Fast Start training. You're well on your way to success in order to earning your first commission and bringing in change to your life that's going to transform the rest of your life. You need to pay attention to this entire video because I'm going to talk to you about the real secret keys to why we've been able to do $184 million in sales. And it's not what everybody thinks, okay? People in the marketplace, they think one thing or another thing. Even people that have worked for me in the company and people that have been partners, they absolutely don't even understand our business model literally at all, okay? And so what I'm going to share with you in this video is not just how our business model works, okay? It's how we're going to do the next $100 million in sales, and in the process we're going to create at least 10 more millionaires. And my goal is to do this with you in the next 18 months, which will be faster paced than we've ever built ever in the past. It will be more sales than we've ever created, which more importantly is going to be more commissions than we've ever created. Now I'm going to teach you how to profit from that in this video, and there's a couple of things that are important and they're also urgent. You'll notice if you're here with me right now that there's a big red timer that's going to be in your back office on the top of the screen that's going to count down from 7 days from the time that you joined Empower Network, all right? You've got until that timer runs out to take advantage of what I'm going to talk in this video, and I'm just going to tell you what it is right up front, right? Because you've been through the Fast Start series, you know how much our products cost, right? We've got the blog, it's $97. Right? We got the Inner Circle, it's $100 a month. All right, we got the Top Producer Formula. The Top Producer Formula is a one-time payment of $500. We've got the Team Builder Formula, right? You know what these products are. It's a one-time payment of $1,000. We've got the Mass Influence Formula. Okay, the Mass Influence Formula is $3,500. All these products have always costed, if you stack that price up, $4,500, $5,000, $5,100, basically like $5,197. That's how much it costs, right? $5,197 to get all in, right? That is the price of being all in and getting all in with all of our products here at Empower Network, okay? And so here's what I'm going to do for you because you completed the Fast Start training, because you're on the right track, is as long as you act before the timer runs out, you've got from 7 days and from the time you joined until the timer runs out that you're going to see above this video, you've got 7 days to get a $1,000 discount on the all-in process. Okay, you got $1,000. You're going to get $1,000 off. So if you've already bought some products, you're still going to get $1,000 off from the full price. Okay, if you've bought all the way up to the Team Building Formula, you're going to get $1,000 off, and that's only good until the time runs out. And if you let this time pass you by, you're never going to get access to this again. It's going to go away forever. Okay, we're not going to open it up in the future. We're not going to open it up at the end of a month or something. It's going to go away forever and ever, and this is going to be your last chance. Okay, so in this video, I want to tell you that because I want you to position yourself for success. Okay, I want you to position yourself for success in your business, all right? And to do that, you need to be positioned to earn the highest amount of money that you possibly can. And the way that you position yourself is not even so much about finances, it's really an emotional thing. It's really a commitment thing. It's you deciding, yeah, I'm going to get all in my business. Yes, I'm making a decision to go all in before the time runs out. I'm going to figure out a way to do it, right? I'm going to figure out a way to get all in, right? I've got a million stories about this, but what I want to do is I want to talk about the process of how we're going to do $100 million in sales in this video, and then I'm going to come back to this. I want to make you aware of it because, look, you've only got until that time runs out. Okay, so let me erase some things that are on the screen and basically talk to you about how Empower Network works and why we've gotten so big and how you can profit from it. Empower Network got as big as it did for one reason, and that's because we focused on blogging, right? And I mentioned in the core commitment videos that blogging creates more traffic than anything that you can do online. You can't actually pay for the amount of traffic that we get for free at Empower Network. It's actually impossible. There's no budget that's that big. To get the amount of traffic, just an idea, the amount of traffic that we get for free, I would have to pay $5 million a month to get that amount of traffic. That's ridiculous, you know what I mean? We get that for free, right? We get that from blogging, right? And so blogging is the reason why. But I want to teach you something that I've taught in private groups before. And it's actually something that I actually go over in the Team Building Formula. But I really want you to understand it because this goes into what we're doing next, okay, and how you can really profit from it and the tidal wave that's coming. But to really understand this, you've got to watch this entire video. And I'm telling you, if you want to profit from it, you've got to get all in, right? So if you're not all in right now and you see that timer on the page, you've got until it runs out, and you just got to find a way to do it to position yourself to be a part of the special group that I'm going to mention in this video. And so let me explain how this works, okay? So blogging generates social and organic traffic that converts higher actually than any form of paid traffic. Paid traffic is great because it's supplemental, right? But it shouldn't be your only source of traffic. All right, because if you do that, you're going to be dependent on paid traffic networks, where a blog is an environment that you can completely control. And even if you're taking paid traffic, right, and you're getting leads from Facebook, you're getting leads from Twitter, you're getting leads from Google PPC, you're getting leads from solo ads, whatever it is that you're doing, you'll be funneling that traffic back to value-based content posts that's giving value and solving problems to your target market, helping them find solutions to the problems that they have. But the traffic goes into the funnel. We talked about this, of course, in the Fast Start series. But now I'm going to teach you how to leverage it, right? And I'm going to teach you what viral sustainability is, right? And the funnel looks like this. You have capture pages, and the goal is to get leads. You have leads, and the goal from that is to get sales, right? You have sales, and the goal is to get residual income, right? And then you create residual income. The goal is to create upsells. You got the top producer formula. You got the team builder formula, right? You've got the mass influence formula, right? But the key to making all of this work is having enough traffic coming into this funnel and having the process itself work in the right way to where it creates community growth, sustainability, and upsells in a way that helps everybody to win at the level that they're committed to, right? And so here's the thing that I learned, and that was actually the core of the reason why I started this company, the reason why I started Empower Network, is because I'd been blogging for 2 years trying to teach it to people. And what I found is that the setup process was so technically complicated that the new people I was bringing in my business, they actually couldn't do all the setup and stuff that I was doing, right? And so after a couple years of doing that, it was like they would quit literally before they ever got set up, right? And it was just such a technically, you know, people say all the time, they're like, brand yourself, right? And I say, go make money and then worry about that stuff, you know what I mean? Branding doesn't necessarily mean you're going to make money, right? I say make money and use that to create a brand. You know what I mean? It's like reversed from how most people teach it, right? Because the reality is I can help you get commissions by using our systems and processes, and then I can help you use those commissions to reinvest to get more commissions, and then you can create a really powerful brand, because brands are based on what? Brands are based in results. I got a powerful brand because together in this community, in this company, I've helped create $184 million in sales as of making this video. Now, how do we do it? Well, the traffic comes through. Now, here's the thing, and here's the key. What are we actually selling on the front end of our business? We're selling on the front end a blog. Why are we selling a blog on the front end? Because we sell a blog on the front end because we had to create traffic to get a blog sale, and the blog sale creates a customer that blogs and creates more traffic, creating a process where a customer turns into more traffic and customers. That is called a viral sustainability cycle. That's a term I coined, right? So here's why this is important, because you got to realize something. You're committed to your business. Not everybody completed the Fast Start series. Not everybody in my personal team, and it's ludicrous. It's like I could help them make tens of thousands of dollars, but they don't all complete the Fast Start process, and I can't help them. I refuse if they don't go through that. I won't do it, right? Because I know I can't do what the process can do. The process is the thing that's the most important, all right? And I have a COO, Mars Burden, right? He says that all the time. The process is it's the process people are going through that's important. They got to go through the process, right? If they don't go through it, I refuse. I'd rather they get a refund, go to customer service, and quit than spend any time with that person, because I know they are not going to get results if they're not willing to follow the process that we all follow, right? But the Viral Sustainability Center, what happens is we sell a blog, and the goal is to create blog posts, right? Here's the thing I want you to understand. Some people stay in, and some people quit, right? Most of the time, if you're selling something on the internet, there's no benefit to you if somebody quits, right? Well, here in Empower Network, it's totally different, right? If somebody actually, if you blog and somebody comes in and buys it, you know not everybody's going to keep it. We can't live in this fantasy world where everybody who comes in is going to stay in forever. We don't own people. Some people, I mean, they die, for God's sake. You know, I hope they don't, but some of them do. You know what I mean? We've had a lot of people come into Empower. Some of them aren't alive anymore, right? And so here's the thing, right? If somebody has a blog and then they stop paying for it, well, what happens, right? What happens is simple, right? They write blog posts while they're here, and then they stop paying, and those blog posts still create traffic for years, right? We found this. And who inherits all that traffic? You'd say, Dave Wood? No. You. Right? You. So if somebody quits your team and writes a bunch of blog posts, fine. That traffic will go to you. Actually, the traffic will trace to the next person in the referral tree who's active on the blog. Now, these people could come and reactivate later. That's fine, right? But the fact is, you get their traffic. So think about it like this. Most people, they pay for article writers. We have people, article writers, paying you because not everybody's going to stay active, but you can get all of them to blog for a while, right? Because we all want to blog and we all want to help them create results as a community, right? So what's happening is you're creating a viral sustainability cycle. The more people that you bring in and the more you get them blogging, right, the more your traffic is going to be sustainable from the work and the effort of other people. Because the secret to creating wealth is really simple. You can only create wealth through leverage, and you can only leverage a few things. You can leverage time, other people's money, other people's resources, right? And you can leverage, in this case, other people's marketing, right? That's going to help you. But so you say, what does that have to do with, you know, doing $100 million in sales, and what does that have to do with me getting all in, and why is that urgent for me? Why? I don't understand. Well, you understand, first of all, what all the products are, because I want you to understand something. I want you to position yourself for success. If you're bringing people into this process, right, and part of this process is you're doing a new member coaching with people. I'm going to say new NMC, new member coaching, right? You're doing that with people. What happens is that they're going to do what you do. Right? If you're not all in, they're not going to get all in. So just for the process of building your business, it's urgent to get all in. Now, don't let that stop you from just buying up the team building formula, buying up the top producer formula. If that's all you can do right now, buy up to those products. I'm talking about the people that want to make 7 figures a year. So it's like, how did we do our first $100 million in sales? This. Because what we teach people to do is, as they're coming into blog and as they're creating blog sales, that's multiplying the traffic that we're creating exponentially, right? And that multiplication of traffic is creating a multiplication of sales. Those people are taking 20% of their income and they're using that to generate more traffic back into the process. It's becoming a viral sustainability cycle for sales creation. Right? Not all of you understood that, and you don't need to understand it all. I just want you to understand what we're going to do with it. See, for the last couple of years, we haven't really honed in on how to really profit from this traffic. And I was looking through all of the data all across Empower. I'm so excited. I can't sleep right now. I'm so excited about what's happening, okay? I was looking through all the data across Empower Network, and here's what I discovered. I discovered that right now, okay, on our sites, we're getting like 7 million unique visitors a month. 7 million. So what we can do that we never have had the ability to do in the past, and this goes into how we're going to really profit from this, is we are going to optimize this blog traffic for the people that are coming in like complete, like so focused you can't even believe it. And you cannot even believe some of the stuff that we have coming down the pipeline to do this. We have right now 7 million unique visitors a month. If we can optimize that 7 million, right? And we can help you guys capture 5% of that traffic to leads across the network. A lot of those people are going to be in your team if you just will follow the process and blog and just trust me on it and just run with us, okay? That right there, it's 350,000 leads running through our community a month, right? But here's the thing that I want you guys to really understand about what's coming. Okay, I got to check how much time I have left because I got to complete this video and I've got a couple really important thoughts for you. Okay, I got 15 minutes, so I got time, right? I want you guys to really understand what's coming, okay? Blog leads convert better than any other leads you can get. The reason is because people come through processes that are from reading and thinking. Because blogs are giving value to answers people have to questions they've got in the marketplace, right? Like in the Fast Start training, I gave the example of the lady with the cell phone. She was looking for, you know, can I make money with this company? She found a review on our network and she just said, this is way better than what I'm doing. And she just pulled out her credit card and she decided to buy. See, here's the thing. 350,000, because we could optimize for that over the next 4 to 6 months. When we do, here's what happens. We're going to drive up the number of new members that are coming into our community to a huge amount because we can optimize this kind of leads, right, to like a 5% conversion, right, because they're blog leads. I'm going to tell you something here. This is more people than we've ever had come in our best months all through the last 4 years, right? We've had months where we've done over $7 million in sales and brought in 15, 20,000 people. This is a lot more than that, and that's not even including the people that are coming in through paid traffic. We can optimize this, right, to 5% conversions. You say, well, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's $5 million in sales right there. Right? I want you to understand, this is $5 million in sales optimized that we've got right now. But it's not just $5 million in sales, because here's what I want you to understand. Conversions, right, which is converting traffic to a lead or a lead to a sale. It's a conversion is creating a specific action, either a purchase or an opt-in or something like that. Conversions are normally linear, right? Like, for example, if you've got a certain kind of a business, you increase front-end conversions 15%, you increase your income maybe 15%, right? These conversions are not linear. And why is that? Because all of the customers that we're bringing in, what are they doing? They're creating more blogs, they're creating more traffic. And who's that traffic benefiting? Everyone else in the network. It's benefiting you. And they're creating more blogs and more traffic. And if we have 20,000 people a month coming in, right, and what they're doing is creating blogs and traffic, how fast will the 7 million number increase and how big will it get, right? And I've got this in my head. I got something coming that's going to take this and it's going to blow it out the freaking window. We are going to get on this site, we will get it, and just mark my words, we're going to get it. Within a year from making this video, we will be getting 100 million page views a month on our website. We're going to do it, and we're going to do it together. But here's the game, and here's what we're focused on as a company. Optimizing like crazy every part of this process that's proven to work, that's done 184. Because when I did my first 100 million in sales, I didn't know how to optimize anything. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't know how to split test. I didn't know how to track things, right? I learned that along the way. We got the team now that can do things like crazy, all right? So we're going to optimize this traffic for people across the network, right? And what's that going to do? What that's going to do is that's going to drive more leverage and success through this community, through your business, than we've ever done at any time in history. And I'm just telling you something, if you will just focus with me, this was going to be the ride of your life, because I know what's happening and I know how this freaking works. Look, the goosebumps are standing up on my arm because I know what's going to happen. Because if I drive this is a $5 million unlocked right now that we're not accessing, right? And this is just part of the plan. But guess what's going to happen after that? When we optimize this thing and optimize the members coming in, and then build something secret that's coming, right? I'm going to tell you something. This is going to blow out to 100 million page views a month, and we're going to be driving from that probably 20 to 40 million unique visitors. And when we got 20 million unique visitors a month, right? That's like 3 times this. What's that? It's over 1 million leads a month coming into our organization. And again, conversions are not linear in this process. But we're going to create a tidal wave, an explosion of growth like nobody's ever seen. From what I know from watching the last 184 million in sales, and now that I know what to do with this to the next level, I'm just going to help you guys do things you've never been able to do before. It is so freaking exciting. You can't even believe the stuff that's happening. And it's not just going to be the next 100 million. That's going to be reached like this on a skyrocket, on like a tidal wave of growth, right? But you need to position yourself and you need to lock in your spot. You need to lock in your spot. We have a thing called the Uniline here where we actually are helping you to build your business for you. I haven't explained it in any of the videos because you know what? I don't think it matters if you understand the comp plan as long as you'll make sales, right? But I want to help you qualify for the ranks. I want to help you get to the top. And part of the thing that's going to drive this whole process, part of the thing that's driving this is a whole process is as of making this video, right? So if you're seeing it in its very first day, this might not be out, right? But as of making this video, it's something that we're doing at this next event that we got going. I'm telling you, it's going to explode the blog creation that we got going through our network, and because we're gonna be doing things that are crazy. But how do you need to position yourself for success? You need to make sure that you've activated all of your income centers in your business, all of your income centers, right? And you do that by buying the products, right? You're not required to buy the products to earn commissions, but I just know you're not going to be positioned right if you don't buy all the products. Look, you've got to get the inner circle. You've got to have the Kalatu Premium. You've got to get the top producer formula. You've got to get the team builder formula. You've got to get the mass influence formula. And so I wanted to give you $1,000 off. I want to just, it's like I'm taking $1,000 from my pocket and I'm giving it to you, okay? Because I want to incentivize you to take action to position yourself in front of this tidal wave of growth that we're going to get through optimizing this machine, this animal that we have for the last few years. Because look, sometimes, you know, I'm going to tell you something. So, have you ever been to a gold mine, right? Well, if you're at a gold mine, what do? You dig, right? And if you're on a dry piece of land with no gold, what do? Maybe you build a factory on it, right? I feel like I've been building a factory on top of a gold mine, like a potato chip factory, right? We've been making a lot of money and doing lots of sales, but I've been spending months researching every part of our process, and we've got things coming out here that are coming out in the next bit. I'm just telling you, it's urgent for you to get all in. It's urgent. You don't want to miss out. You don't want to lose your chance. You don't want to let this opportunity slip you by. Look, you've got to make a decision that, yes, I'm going to get all in. You know, I had a guy at this last event that I told you, you know, you got to come to all of our events. I had this guy come to our event. His name's Hank, right? And he'd been in for 3 years and he hadn't gotten all in. And then I talked to him, 5-minute conversation, right? And I told him a couple stories. A week later, he was all in. And he sent me a message. You know what he said? He said, Dave, he said, I've been in for 3 years, always making excuses about not having money, not having this, not having that. He says, from the moment I made a decision, it took me 5 days to come up with the money. So I'm giving you a few days. I'm giving you until the time runs out. You've got until the time runs out to lock in your spot. If you lock in your spot right now, you've got until the time runs out to lock in your spot to get access to all of the products. And now in the process, right, get every product you can. You're still going to get $1,000 off, right? You're still going to get that discount. Even if you pay full price for the top producer, you want to get those products right now. Start blogging about them. Start writing about them. But go out there and you need to figure out a way to get all in. Like, pull out your credit card and get all in. Click the link and get all in and participate in the tidal wave in the next 100 million, because I'm going to tell you something. Where's it going to come from? Just optimizing this existing user base is going to create $100 million in sales over the next year and a half, if it was linear, but it's not. Because as we optimize it, this is going to happen. We're going to be bringing in 20,000 blog customers a month, all blogging and creating traffic. And don't you want to blog now for the rest of your life after you're learning about this? It's crazy, isn't it? Imagine if you can have an army of people blogging and creating traffic and creating viral sustainability and growth in your organization from work that you did years ago, right? That's what you have the power to do. See our income disclosure for everything that I ever say. That's just exciting. You're going to get to a spot like I'm at, okay, where I can have 5 customers come in and go through this process, right? And 1 in 5 says, yes, I'm getting all in. What can that do for you? At our top rank, right? At our top rank, which is actually easy to hit, right? You can hit a level here. We'll talk about it later. It's called Silver Boss Maker. You just need to get 5 people a month. And you can do that through blogging, right? We teach you how. But when you make $5,000 a month, it unlocks income centers, and you can actually earn up to 60% commissions on those products, right? And so altogether, if you bring in 5 people, imagine 5 people in a month, and you get one of them to go through this process and get all in, right? At the top rank in the company, right? It's going to be $3,000 from that sale, right? So if you could lock in your access, and I could take this video down at any time. This is only for new people. This offer will disappear. I'm telling you, the price is going to go up. We've sold this at full price for almost our whole existence. And I'm offering this to you because I want to help you succeed. I'm offering this to you because I want to help you get results. I'm offering this to you because I want to help you in your business. So take advantage of it right now before the time runs out. And I want to congratulate you for being all in. Congratulations for making a decision to buy. Congratulations for making a decision that you're going to be a part of the next 100 million. Lock in your spot and get all in. After you do, you'll need to fill in a form and sign it, okay, and upload it back to the site. And after you do that, we'll activate your products in your income centers. Congratulations on making a decision to buy right now before the time runs out. It's urgent. Congratulations.
Practicality dictates that everyone's results will vary, as we are all unique and different. Basically, it takes hard work to make a substantial income in this business, and some people will make no money at all. The earnings of an affiliate will be 100% dependent upon their skills, work effort, commitment, leadership capabilities, and market conditions. Common sense would suggest that in most opportunities, one would find exceptional individuals performing well above average, while others perform under the average. We do not guarantee any level of income or your success. To see our full income disclosure, please visit our website at www.empowernetwork.com/income.